This wild anaconda was rescued from being squished on the main road, and now it's time to release it.
Okay. So this isn't a tame snake, which is why I'm not just handling it with my bare hands. Let me just get it out. Okay. So, this beautiful snake is a yellow anaconda, and it's actually really quite a small one. This snake can get up to 4 meters in length, the big females anyway. As it's opening its mouth, it's revealing the rows of razor sharp teeth. They're like little needles and they all point backwards towards the throat. It means that once it's got a hold of prey, it's almost impossible for them to escape. Just locked in. Look how all those teeth point backwards into the mouth. Even though this is a non-venomous snake, a bite would be very, very painful. But obviously, yellow anacondas don't eat people. What they do eat is the water birds and the small mammals that live around the swamp where they live.
This yellow anaconda may not see me as prey, but he's giving me a very good example of how anacondas overpower their victims.
This little male is transmitting an enormous amount of power into my hand. And look how it's doing it. It's wrapped several coils around and then has this extra coil going lengthways across it that it's using to anchor itself and just increasing its grip and its squeeze. That is like the firmest handshake I've ever had. In fact, if I was to allow that to continue, it would probably start breaking my hand bones. Ow! I wasn't joking. This will actually start to break my hand pretty soon if I don't unwrap this.
So I need to get him off as quickly and carefully as I can.
Oh! Wow! Well, that is a perfect example of how strong the yellow anaconda can be. Almost brought me to my knees.
That strength is backed up by acute senses.
Look at that tongue, just flicking out. This is the prime method of sense for snakes. They're drawing in molecules of taste and smell from the air and processing them in their mouths. Okay, back to the swamps where he belongs. Let's go.
And just 100 metres away, we find the perfect spot. Time to do our bit for snake conservation.
This is about as perfect habitat as you'll ever see. So, back to the swamp for our beautiful yellow anaconda. Look how quickly he disappears. And that's why yellow anacondas have to go on the deadly 60. I mean, you would never know he was there.